What is going on, Chatbot Builders? How are y'all doing? Been a minute, I feel like, since we've been live, but hopefully we'll have some people join us. Hopefully we've got some people in the comments. Maybe we've got some people. Boom. What up, G Money? You know Gary's not going to miss anything because Gary's ahead of everybody. If you notice, the people that I call out by name, it's because I know them and I see them grinding. What up, Mir? Congratulations on, was this your second class that you've successfully held? I think I saw 2-hour sessions and amazing feedback. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Susan? How you doing? Good to see you here. Charles Mack. This week, I will not take no for an answer. Unless it's a really strong no, then I'll back off. But I need you on the podcast, man. It'll be too much fun. Keith, the man, way up there in Canada doing his thing. Denise, good to see you. From the ATL, what is going on? You know, a lot of y'all Atlanta folks like to come visit me on Little Low Hilton Head during the summertime. If you haven't been and you're interested in coming down, it's an easy drive in 4 hours. Worth it. Let me know. I'll hook you up with all the spots. I'm going to hold you to that, Charles. We going to put it down. Yo, CBB Nation is in the house. I love this avatar. Well, folks, I'm going to get right on in this thing. So I actually just sent out a broadcast. I wonder if I got it myself. I think I'll check. If you haven't joined the broadcast list, then you probably didn't get it. But if you want to join, I'll tell you this. Check this out. We've got something kind of cool. Let's see if it works. I've got a special QR code. Y'all know about some QR codes. Let's see if I can find it. Boom. And it worked just like I wanted it to. Let's see if this thing works like I want it to. Now, unfortunately, this particular code is not going to work for you if you're outside of the US, because this specific code at this point in time is actually going to text messaging. All right, so what's going to happen here is, if I've done this correctly, I've used a magic link. I'm going to scan it myself. And what'll happen is, boom, your phone's going to open up and it's going to have MVP already ready for you to send. You send that sucker. You just click send. You scanned a QR code. It opened up your text messaging, and then it says, bam. What's that say? It says CBB : rock on. Thanks for joining Ryan's VIP video alerts list. Reply with stop anytime to opt out. Starting off the show with a way to get in the funnel, get in the list, become an MVP. There's so many subliminal messaging things going on here. First of all, people don't generally scan a QR code and have their SMS pop open. That's kind of cool, right? Then I've already got a keyword associated. So all they've got to do is click send. They can't get it easier than that. There's no social media profile needed, no email needed, no nothing. You scan, you click submit, boom, you're getting that message. But basically, we need to make sure that everyone can also get this. So if you've got Facebook, for example, I can go ahead and change this link on the fly, okay, because it is a magic link. All right, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change on my flow here. Let's go ahead and start sharing my screen. Told you we're going to get right into it today, baby. No time to waste. So, in Suite, we can see all of the things. So we've got the QR code, we've got the little flow. This is the flow that you would get if you scan this QR code. But here's what I want to do instead. Instead of using this opt-in flow, maybe I'll do something like this. This music is a little too jamming for me. Maybe what I'll do, first of all, we'll change the song to this guy. I like it better. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take the same text, because I like the text, it's fine. But what I'll do is I will make a new opt-in for Messenger. So this will be Ryan's new video list. And so we're in our flow builder, and we've got our beautiful little message block, dark mode, light mode, whatever you prefer. We're the few times I recommend changing the message type. In this case, we're going to choose Messenger. We're going to do that because we can have these recurring notifications, just like text messaging, except number one, it's free. You don't get charged from Twilio for your text messages. Thanks, Facebook. Appreciate that. That really is a nice thing that they don't charge us yet. And number two, we're going to go to notification request, which you won't see unless you've got your messenger type selected there. So notification request, I already have several notification types. We could make a new one. Let's just make a new one, and we'll call it Ryan's new video VIPs. Click continue. Now I'll go ahead and insert an image. I've already got something on my downloads I made right before we went live here, but I needed to use a screenshot, I think. So I think it's this guy. I want to say it's 8 megabytes. Maybe it's not that guy. Let's see. Here we'll just do it this way. We'll cheat a little bit. I love screenshots if you didn't know. And I'll do this one so it's small. And now it's going to show up on my desktop here in a second. We'll use this as our image. Boom. And then we'll say sign up for Ryan's MVP video list. Right? And so what'll happen is I'll then allow them to hit this notify me button, which is provided by Facebook. And I'm just going to be like, let's give them a GIF. Chatbot King GIF. And I'll just be like, boom, there's my message from last time. Thanks for joining Ryan's VIP list. Opt out at any time. Maybe I'll send the message first. Right? And so because of this first block, right, I'm requesting the opt-in on the list. So I can say request the opt-in. All right, and then we'll say confirm Ryan's video list. This is as a tag. Now, if I wanted to see a quick way to learn how many people are going to actually do this, I can do something called log a custom event. Ryan MVP video sign ups. And what this is going to do, okay, and I guess I'm a little in the way right there. What this is going to do, it's going to allow the bot to count every single time that this part of the flow occurs. So this means that they will scan the QR code as I change the magic link here in a second. They'll get sent to Messenger, in which they'll be able to click notify me to get added to this list. Right? You follow me so far? So they're gonna, we'll count that. Then what we'll do, just because we can, like the gingerbread man, we're gonna be about that action. And I'm gonna hook this last node up, and this is gonna be alert the boss, right? And so I'm going to add content on this action block. I'm going to, I could use notify admins, but in this case, I'll just go ahead and use SMS. Send a text message to the admin, to your client. Put my number in there. And I'll just be like, full name, just subscribed to your MVP video list. Right? Not bad. And then we just got another idea. So you can go take a Google Sheets, we can spell it right, and we will make a new one. And this is the really fun part. Make sure I'm signed in the right account. So we'll say Ryan's MVP video leads. And I'm going to put date, and then I'll put name, and then do I need anything else? At this point, I don't need anything else. I'll just get their date and their name. I could get other information, but I don't really need to right at this moment in time. So I'll grab the link here of this spreadsheet. Beautiful little spreadsheet you are. And I'm going to add this spreadsheet to my Google Sheets integration because we're in our regular account. So we go to the money section, the marketing section, and I lied. We go to the settings section and we go to integrations in Google Sheets. Integrations and Google Sheets. Manage that sucker and add her in there. And we'll call this Ryan MVP video list. Paste that spreadsheet in there, son. And there she is. So let's go back to the flows and add one more node. And this is like, for real, the last node that I would ever really want to use in a flow like this. I'm going to hook one more node here, and it's going to be an action again. And it's going to be a Google Sheets action. We're going to send data to the sheet, and it's going to be the Ryan video list. The worksheet is worksheet 1. The date is going to be when it happened, which will be last interaction. And then name, since it's coming from Facebook, I'll know their full name. Save. So not shabby, right? And so now all we need to do is get the link. And so what I think I'll do to make it even more fun, and let's go ahead and rename this, and so call it send to Google Sheets. All right, so publish. And now we'll use one more super fun tool before I get into the brand new stuff. This is old school. I'm going to, now that I've got that flow built, go back into the money section, the marketing section, and go to entry point links. And I'm going to make the link pretty. And I'm going to just call it MVP. And then I'm going to take the MVP flow, Orion's video flow. What did I call it? Ryan's new video list. I don't need to add any parameters, but I could. MVP. Let's see, where's my MVP? When you get old like me, you just gotta start searching for stuff. Search bar's too handy. So I'm gonna grab that link, and it's gonna be a messenger link. It has to be. So now I can go back to the tools, marketing tools section, into my magic link, and my MVP, is that what I call it? SMS video opt-in. This is why this is magic. This is the current link, by the way, that we're sending people to. I can edit this bad boy. And so instead of when you scan this QR code currently, it is going to SMS, right? And like, I just kind of like almost want to prove that in a way. Can I search and see if reflector's on? Let's check. Reflector. I think it is on, so I should just be able to share my screen. I just want y'all to see, like, this is the real deal. You know, I want to do more edited stuff, but partially the reason I do this live is, number one, if I make a mistake, you're likely to make the same one. And so let's be real, I'd rather you see how to fix it. So I'm going to just open up my camera here. Here's my QR code. Boom, MVP. So you can see it did exactly what it's supposed to do. I sent the message, all I did was tap it, and boom, there I get my thanks alert. All right, so now, instead of this, we're changing the link. right? If we're changing it to what's on the clipboard, which is a messenger link. So I'm going to continue. Now, if I'm any good and the magic link still got magical powers like it should, what should happen now is I'll open up my camera again, scan that same link, and we'll open up into Messenger. Oh, no. Why? Uh-oh. We got to help somebody in there. Charles just subscribed to my list, though. Mir just subscribed to my list, though. Let's see what's wrong with my little link here. Let's see. I see everything here. I'm going to tap this bad boy. My little thing's so screwed up. I'm gonna just scan this bad boy again. That thing should work perfectly. There it goes, boy. Haha. There we go. I think I might already been got everybody signing up. I'll get the updates. So I just signed up for my own updates. Thanks for joining my VIP list. And then I got my cool little graphic, right? So you see leads are popping in real time. Now, you could also, if you wanted to, get real fancy with it. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You could still have another way to opt in through text messaging. So I've already got my number here, right, for my SMS. So what I could do, I'm going to copy this. And then I can make a banner or a ticker, I guess is what it's called. And I'll say text MVP 2 plus 1844. Boom. And so now this should work. Text MVP to this number. I think I should have like a space in between that one. Let me put I'm OCD about stuff, so I want to try to be perfect. All right, so cool. So if I do that, go back open to my text messages. I guess it make my little QR code guy a little bit covered up. So that's not very cool. We can fix that though. I'm gonna just do that right now. I'll fix it. It'll be a little high. So I'm doing all this from my phone. You don't need all the special equipment. I'm using Canva to resave the little QR code image. I'm gonna airdroppity drop. For you Android folks, y'all have no idea what that is, but it's okay. Stick around. Just kidding. Kelly's cursing me right now if she's awake. So I can go into this little banners deal here. I'm trying to show you guys how to get the leads. I'm going to hide that QR code that's now being hidden by the ticker, and I've moved it up. Can't stop, won't stop, hashtag no duty. So now you still got the QR code. So now look, on my screen right now, you've got 2 ways to opt in with CBB, with magic links and with text messaging. So again, I can scan this bad boy, and it's going to open up right into Messenger. Perfect. I'm glad it did that. It's perfect this time. I got the little deal. And then I could also go back to the number 844 450-808-24, and I can just text MVP, and I should still get, let's see if we see some action. Boom, there it is. See, that's how you get opt-ins. So now let's check. I'll talk about it, be about it. So you can see, look, I'm going to refresh my screen. Let's see how many opt-ins we got. So look, during this video, which has been going on for 23 minutes, I've gotten 5 unique MVP signups that I'll be able to let you guys know whenever we go live again. So hopefully that is a good way to start some fun off tonight. The rest of the fun is going to be had here in a little place that for now we're calling the playground. Remember when you were younger, the playground days? They're back. More fun, better than ever, because you're going to be able to make money with this playground. So it's very, very simple setup. I hope people will really like. Again, this is optimized for mobile because that's just the way I do things. What I'll do here, you can hide and view your keys here. I've got a key that I'm going to paste in, and we don't do anything with this key, but it'll be stored on your local device's cache, essentially. So if you clear your cache, you'll have to enter your key in again. I'm going to not show my key here, hopefully, and be able to paste it in without me having to compromise this sucker like I've done so many times, unfortunately, for my own key. All right, so let's see. This should work. There it goes. So it's hidden. Great. Now, what can we do? We can search for site links. So let's do that. So here is my website. I'm going to search for site links. Chatbot Builder AI. Loading site links. All right. I think we made the absolute best possible way to do this. This pulled in every site link on our website, guys. But here's the thing. Please don't submit don't submit everything, because that is not very good. Like, you don't need all of this information. Now, what you could do, if you're smart, is you could include site links, right? You could include them. But what we want to do is deselect these guys. And let's just get the pages we care about. So the home page, about, let's do our integrations page, our pricing page, our reviews page. I think this is the main thing that people would want. So we'll hit submit selection, and we can see here are the site links that we just added. And then we're going to scrape these links. And so this is all happening in real time. Boom, 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 boom. Just like the Kendrick song. Nobody's like us, though. I got to put this one on something different. So we've got the links that have popped through. This is the text from the page, okay, that we've grabbed all of it, right? But this is the thing. You don't even need all of this text. This is a lot of text. Now, you could, if you wanted to, you could totally go ahead and add all of these sections to your final prompt. You could totally do that, but let me show you what happens. I can click add, right? That just got added. Add, 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 add. Now look, 23,000 characters already. Do you see why this is not a good idea? That's a lot of characters. Now, we've given you a couple of different options to handle this, depending on how much text you're really working with. We can see if our prompt will handle this right here. I'm going to change to 4 for this, and I'm going to optimize the final prompt. So optimizing, and we'll see if we'll get a success here. That's a big chunk of text to optimize, but we've incorporated the 5 P's for you. So you don't even need to know the 5 P's of prompting, the 5 principles of prompt engineering, which is purpose, business profile, the people you talk to. Boom, look at that. That is gangster. Persistency and perfection. That is gangster. We took a 20,000 word prompt and brought it down to 3,000 words here, right? So this is pretty sick. Now, we could have used that whole behemoth of giant, just structured but non-structured repetitive data. We could just copy this bad boy, and we could just see if it works in the playground. All right, and so let me get my key again. And once I've added it in here, I won't have to add it again, just in case I am sharing. I don't want to share that key again. All right, that worked perfectly that time. Can't see nothing. Can't stop, won't stop. Hashtag no diddy. So look, here's my prompt. All right, so I'm going to be like, who are you and how much does the software cost? Who are you and how much does software cost? So now we're going to get a response here. Boom. I'm the helpful assistant for Chatbot Builder AI. And it says we have flexible pricing plans. Would you like to hear more details? Right. So I'm testing my prompt. So I'll say, how much is the white labeled version of CBB? The white label version offers a fully customizable solution for pricing. Depends on your specific customizations. Did this information help you? So I can see I need to add more information to the prompt. We can test, is it in here? And it's not. And so in this case, we know what we would need to add. Okay, and you would do it here in the persistency section, right? So watch this. If I go here and I'm like where you can enter your FAQs, you could say user how much does the software cost? The software cost $49 per month for the standard pro plan, or $24.99 for the white label enterprise franchise plan. So just that should like literally fix this. So when I ask it again, $24.99, you see? So this is a super fast, great way to create a prompt by you're using your image links, right? I can refresh this bad boy. Now let's find another domain to try. Let's do what's another good domain to try? You know what? Let's do old Chat Fuel. You know what? What's the other one? The other one that has this voice flow. Let's see what their thing looks like. Voiceflow.com. Get site links. They'll have a bunch of site links, I'll bet. They got like 30 people. So look, here's all the site links. It's a lot of content, guys. This is a lot of content, guys. And so you would not necessarily ever want to use all of that. In fact, we'll probably limit this to like maybe 10 links per go, because you just don't need all that. We can deselect it and we can go to their homepage, and we can go to, let's do the about that. And then we'll do features overview. Now what? All right, so submit the selection and scrape. Bam. And so here's their whole deal here. I can optimize the links here if I want to, right? I could do that. So let us do that actually. So let's click optimize. And so this is going to change what we've got going on here. Boom. So it's changed into what we need, right? I can do the same thing here. It's going to optimize this. It's going to take out garbage, right? And then I'm going to do the same thing here. It's going to take out all this garbage at the end. Boom. Perfect. So now what do we do? Now we'll click add, and then here you got your prompt. Now here's a 7,000 thing prompt. Optimize the final prompt, and it should bring it down. So those of you that are concerned about tokens, this is what you do. Bam, back down to 2,000. That is so good. It is so good. If you wanted to just have all your information in there, you could. I'll do this one more time, and I think we'll come off of it. But this has been one of the biggest features that people have asked for, and we had to think of the very best way to do it. We can add the blog in there. Let's add feature, integrations, pricing, reviews. Let's add all those. All right, and then let's add Zapier too. Why not? Submit the selection. And we see here our URLs. Let's hit scrape. You'll see the loading site links popping up in the order that we've given them. Right? This is all good. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. And here's my reviews. And there's Zapier. So let's optimize this bad boy. We're going to take away all that stuff here. That's great. And there's my Zapier stuff. Good, good, good. So good. Now let's do this. Let's optimize this one. And for the rest, we'll just dump in. So I'm going to go add. Let's optimize the blog page. Add. So look, this is a giant prompt. 25,000 characters here. Right? So that is a lot of characters. But I could, if I wanted to, just take all of it here and copy it. And what I'll do is we'll get ready to do our next little gangster trick here. I just took the whole thing on Notepad and just dumped it right there. And so now what I'll do here is I'm going to refresh, and I'm going to grab those site links again. I'm going to grab all the site links. Okay, and so I'm going to just do it this way. I can make a button to grab all these links if we find this valuable. I'm going to go over here to my prompt that I've got going on. And I'm going to go here. And there's my site links. Cool. And so let's see what we can do. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to say, dun, dun, dun. I don't know if we'll be able to throw all this in the Chat Tizzle or not. Let's try to do it. Based on the information I'm providing, come up with at least 10 unique user and assistant formatted questions related to CBB that would be commonly asked by a new user. And I'm going to have a special instruction. It is extremely important that when it's relevant, and when it's relevant only, that you include one URL in its entirety so that the user can visibly see each character within the URL related to their question. So for example, if they ask for reviews, you should provide a simple answer, and at the end, on its own separate line, include the URL for the reviews page. I love it. So look at that player. It's just busting out all the questions. And it did everything I wanted it to there too. That is absolutely perfect. It's exactly what you want. Boom. So now look, I've got all of this plus examples. I mean, this is a gangster bot right now already. So here's what I'll do. I'm just going to go grab these questions, copy it, and then we will open back up our handy dandy notebook. And I'm going to just go like this. Boom. So now I've got all this info. And now we can go back here and let's just create a new account. My favorite thing to do. CBB. And okay, we're in a brand new account. Let's go to our settings section. Go to integrations, open AI, and click on edit. And here you can paste in that prompt, boy. So that is beautiful. We don't need to change anything here. All this is good. I can just take away the token limit if I like. I might do that and click continue. Turn on auto GPT if I'd like and click save. Now we can go ahead and immediately test this guy by going to channels, web chat, manage. Let's create a new web chat. Let's call it welcome chat. All right, and so we could have a welcome message or not. In this case, let's do a conversation starter. And so we can say, who are you? Who are you? And we can send a flow. We can open a website. We can run text. Let's run a flow. And let's just do the default reply, simple. Continue. Let's add another one. Let's say, what can you do? Send a flow. And again, maybe we send the default reply, simple. Continue, right? And I guess we don't need to do anything else for now. Let's hit save. And we are going to get the link to this web chat. And we can actually, let's paste this over here next to our deal right here. So we'll come back to it. That's what we'll test. We're going to grab our prompt, all this bad boy right here. This whole thing. Because we can. You know, a year ago, we couldn't do this. We couldn't even do a fraction of this because the token limits were so low. And now Google's working with 10 million token models. And so, like, all of our problems, guys, we have none. Let's go to our flow section. And because we're using that default reply, I want to just make sure that I incorporate the right knowledge. So here, I'll just add it in. Watch how easy this is. We already give you a really nice template to follow using the 5 Ps, but we built this in for you. So I can just hit continue now and publish. By the way, let's see. Here's my people that signed up. How you like that? Google Sheets works. All right, so now let's go ahead and run this bad boy. So let's do it. Better pick up my notepad here. And let's let you guys try it as well. So we can go back to our magic link. I'm going to throw it up here so you guys can try it too. We'll all try it at the same time. We'll make a new magic link. Magic. And well, I can't do that necessarily because it needs to be coming from my CBB account. I need to do that really fast. So we'll say magic. Where's my magic deal here? And oh, you know what we need to do? Sorry, I'm dumb. What did we call it? Ryan's VIP sign up, SMS opt in. This one right here is what I think we got to do. edit, and go here. So that way, whenever I go back over to this brand deal, that's the whole point of the magic link, dummy Ryan. This link should just work if I've done it right. Bam. And it worked like a mug, son. You know it did. Where'd my reflector go? And this is, I think, will do it for the night. Won't even go a whole hour. You think I'm slacking? No, sir. Never that. Come on, reflector. Don't let me down. Reflector. There it goes. All right. Oop. Come on, reflector. It's going to be so good if I get it. Come on. All right. We should be able to see it in a second. My phone here popping up. Boom. And there she is. Who are you? What can you do? All right. So let's say, what can you do? I can provide information. I'd be happy to assist you. How much does this crap cost? And keep in mind, this is a brand new bot. Look at this, y'all. That's how you do it, man. This is the fastest way to build a bot, dude. Let's do the voice. How do I know that this is better than other platforms and that it will work for my business like I want it to? Should get a response back in actual audio. Boom. Told you. And it's a good long response. So let's turn this off, I think. So you can hear the thing. Stop mirroring. And then I can just play it.
Chatbot Builder AI stands out as a leading platform for several reasons that demonstrate its effectiveness for businesses. 1. Comprehensive features. Chatbot Builder AI offers a wide range of features and tools to create custom chatbots and GPTs effortlessly. From seamless integrations to advanced analytics, the platform is
selling itself, man. That is how you do it. And so in this case, it's probably the first time I ever have created a knowledge base without reading a thing, which means I've saved the most time building the knowledge base in this way. Now, I won't sit here and say it's the best one ever, but I will say it is the best way that I know that you could actually, with no experience, fill in the blanks here and come up with something that's going to be usable. And then from there, it's just refining things. The playground is highly underrated, in my opinion. This is a really cool little program to use because it's going to be unaffiliated with what you've got going on here. So it's a safe, controlled test environment, which I think is really nice. Again, the key here, you're going to be able to use your key, enter it once, and as long as you're not clearing your browser history or using different devices, you won't necessarily have to enter it again. It's going to be stored on your local browser, which is a really nice way to do it, in my opinion. It's your own testing grounds, and you're able to test the things that you make here. So if I had another website, I'd try it. I can't think of a good one to do. Let's think. Anybody have any requests on a website that we should try? What's going on, my man? How you doing, dude? What is going on? Oh, I haven't even seen these comments. What up, Asta? What up, Asta? Man, you guys are awesome. I think that's probably it. I had one with 40,000 once. Dude. Well, Rick, I'll tell you what, I won't put you out there on blast, but you've done things on the platform that should not even be possible, my friend. I don't know how you've done it. Yeah, you've become like a hacker in this last year in a way. And I know you said that this was a big deal to you. I'll be honest with you guys. There are so many people that have straight up said to me, listen, Ryan, everything's cool with what you got going on, but I ain't messing with you until you get some sort of a way to train a bot off of a URL. And understand, me coming from a background of I've never done that. I've never had client work that required extensive training from the website. It just wasn't a thing. It wasn't an objective that I'd ever have that was something valuable to my clients that I've had over the years to just have a parrot bot. Essentially, that's what I look at those sorts of bots. But in this way, I understand through conversations, and at the end of the day, you guys are the investors and shareholders and all that, the co-creators here. So you got to get what you want. But it's my responsibility to do it in the right way, in a way that's not harmful to your domain or our domain, which in this case it's certainly not. It's a safe way, it's fast, it's efficient. The pulling of the data costs you nothing, but in an effort for us to stay in business and for us to not go crazy in the playground, we're having you use your own key. Plus, it's just best to use your own key to have it as a complete, controlled, systematic procedure of your process, to use your own key to make sure nothing is. I mean, you'll see how things work. There's no tricks we're doing on our side. The characters are what they are. Everything is as transparent as possible. From what I've seen, the other legacy platforms or the platforms trying to catch up, they won't allow you to edit the thing that's here. I know that there are other platforms that will allow you to, say, crawl the website on multiple times in the day. We can already do that. That features, I've built this already. I just don't know the best way to allow you guys to set that. We'll probably to make it a part of this page here is like, how often do you want to crawl, or how often do you want to gather the information? But like I said, for those of you that have been with me, the OGs, Ace, you're one of the top OGs, and Mir, hopefully, guys, we've earned your trust by now that when we say we're going to bring something, we will bring it, and we'll bring it in the best way possible, not for us, for you guys. That's the goal. I mean, at the end of the day, I said it a year ago, there's only going to be one chatbot builder. That's going to be us. There will not be any reason to use any other tool other than you're a fan of this or that, which is totally fine. I've got a bunch of pairs of Jordans, for example. They walk the same, run the same as any other pair of shoes. But we are the J's. We are the ones, the top. And people just don't even know what they don't know. But once you've seen the light, it's very difficult, I think, for anyone to make a case to go anywhere else. And to end, I'm just so thankful and blessed that the people that we do have are the highest caliber and quality people, I think, on this planet. I love you guys. I mean, I've talked to you guys more. I've thought about this on self-reflection moments, and I've thought, like, man, I've not seen or even talked to so many of the people locally around me, not because I don't want to. The truth is, I'd rather be spending my time with you guys. I don't know if it's because YouTube's algorithm has found us like-minded folks and we're all this bunch together, so we get along so well, or I don't know if it's just the passion that we all kind of share around this amazing technology. It does not feel like work. Yes, I work a lot, many hours through the day, night, and morning, every day. And I just love it, though. And when you guys give me the good feedback, Shout out to you, Aaron. You've been super positive. Kim, Miss Kim, you've been super positive. These positive people and the positive energy and innovation like Rick consistently puts out, that makes me say, how am I not doing something when these guys are smoking everyone out there? I've got it. Like, I think the CEO role should be removed in many cases and be ran by GPT 3.5. GPT 3.5 is way smarter than most CEOs, I promise you. I'm saying that correctly, 3.5. I don't want to be replaced by 3.5, 4, or 5, or 10. Okay. And I think that the only way for someone like me in the future to be valuable to a company is to bust their butt and to give a crap and to care about the people that care and support you, and the people that have feel dissed, respected, and not appreciated by software companies because you're just another ticket, you're just another account ID. That will never ever happen here. And I think that's what makes us different. Technology is one thing, as much as AI is people replacing technology, humans will not be replaced totally. And I think the quality of the person matters. The quality of the builder matters. You have the best software in the world, but if you're a crappy builder, you're going to build crap. We've made it kind of hard to do that, but we've made it very possible for you to deliver mega value, and you can build your own business right out of the box. Just know what you want to be. Do you want to be Honda of chatbots and AI? Do you want to be Ferrari? Do you want to be Mercedes? This is where I'd start. Do you want to sell basic bots that solve big problems and churn and turn and burn, or do you want to have complex systems that you're managing at a $5,000 a month retainer? These are things that are all possible. They're all up to you. You can have a mix. That's what we found. Wendy and I most successful. Having a mix is always a good option. That way, everyone can be your customer. Our price point is set for you to win. And our structure of our organization of being small, powerful, nimble, and quick, and filled with the best talent in the world, from Kelly to Wendy to Asta and Brian, Bright, Suri, everyone. I'm okay at building bots. You've got the people that know what to do, that have your back. These are not people that have been selected off of the street that don't know how to sell a chatbot. Every single one of my people know what it is when it comes to this AI game. And I can't thank you guys enough. Monologue over. And I guess I'm right at an hour. So thanks for spending the time with me as always. And we appreciate you guys. Keep the feature requests coming. Try out the new playground. And I will bring that assistant back, I promise you, latest Monday. Hopefully tomorrow. I couldn't get it tonight. But latest Monday morning, all you guys will have that beautiful assistant tab back, helping you out on every page of the website. And we're just going to keep rocking, man. Thank y'all so much. Have a good one. Peace.